this conference. And we also thank Professor Tanner from Switzerland for giving the keynote address during the conference. In May 2024, UHAS will host a very, very important malaria program, conference, activity, name it, whatever. And we are very happy that the site visit to confirm that we have the facilities and resources to host this international event was carried out, and we are grateful for Ms. Carmen for coming to ensure that UHAS can deliver on its mandate. We also had the first ever summer school for the university, and we have students from York University in Canada, and we are hoping that this year, next year, 2024, we'll have more students participating in the summer school. Our vision and mission as a university mandates us to be very active, preeminent in research. And so the brochure gives you a very tall list of research grants that are coming. And we want to thank our convocation faculty professors for the roles they are playing in this regard. And I want to encourage all of us to put in more efforts to lead health research in this country. So the report gives you all the information that you need. So for 2 years running, we've not had any financial clearance, unfortunately. And so our staff strength still stands at 878. And this morning, the minister's representative was here, and we have passionately appealed to him to help us to recruit more staff. The council recently appointed some new deans and directors, and I'm happy to say that all of them have resumed work, and we wish them in their tenure. We also have some acting deans and directors. The School of Sports and Exercise Medicine is an acting position. The Human Resource is an acting position. And then, those two. And then there's School of Allied Health Sciences is also an acting position. So these positions have been advertised. Today is a deadline, and therefore, if you are here and you qualify, 5 o'clock is not yet up, you can still apply. So we wish all our deans and directors all the best, and we welcome them to the management team of the University of Health and Allied Sciences. The year under review, our council approved some policies and guidelines. These are very important to help us govern, manage the university. And we want to thank our council members for helping us achieve this. So some of the documents or policies that have been approved by the council is detailed in the brochure. Some included quality assurance policy, policy on staff development, guidelines for the appointment and promotion of senior members, among others. Overall, UHAS has about 46 international collaboration partnerships, linkages, call it what you want. This year, from May to now, we have established new collaborations, and these include universities in South Africa, Turkey, Finland, UK, Brazil, Nigeria, among others. So we also thank the International Programs Office, the Dean on your team, and the deans that have also contributed to have the university have more collaborations within the African space and also in the North, let's say in the Western world. We want to thank the library, the librarian and her team also for having the university getting approval from Book Aid International. We're going to receive 1,000 books donation to the university. And to the librarian and her team, good job done. Keep working hard. UHAS also has the secretariat for university librarians and their deputies. They are hosting the secretariat this year. So Our library team, again, we say congratulations for what you are doing. Chairman's welcome address, he mentioned the new addition to the university. We are grateful to the Korean government for funding the Information Access Center. And Chairman mentioned that this center has facilities for those who are visually impaired and those who cannot also hear. And so we are sharing the facility with the community, with the nation. So if you want to use it and you have such a child or a relative, it is open to all of us. It is not, we are not monopolizing it per the contract. This facility is supposed to be used such that other people will benefit from it. So we want to thank the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance, and most especially Ministry of Communication and Digitalization for helping us get this center. In fact, the minister and my predecessor signed the MOU in Korea, and she was here personally to inaugurate the center. So we are grateful to Honorable Osla Owusu Ekufo and her team and those people who help her from Korea. Within the period also, the convocation of this university has achieved some international recognition, award, appointments. Chairman mentioned one. And here in the brochure is also a few others. Myself, Professor Zoto, Professor Margaret Japon, Professor Elvis Takan. We have been awarded or appointed in various positions. And this, we want to encourage all our convocation to work hard so that they can also be recognized in these platforms. And all these will help the university ranking go higher. Within my tenure in office, I have been very, very blessed to have two strong, important chiefs installed. First one is my own Pro-Vice Chancellor, now Togbi Tagwa III of KG. He has been coronated, and I wish him well in all his endeavors as a chief. During his coronation, the School of Medicine organized a free health screening for the members of the community of KG. We want to thank the school for this. The same School of Medicine, the current school officer, formerly known as, or still known as, even though, in our circles, Mr. Anthony Asempa, is now known as Togbe Buame, the 9th of Bibla, and is also the right wing of the Gbi traditional area. And he came with a delegation, and they came to introduce him officially to the university on 30th of October. I also wish him well during his tenure as a chief. We as an institution, we feel that we have the responsibility to show love to people within our catchment area. And we are all here aware of the flooding due to the Akosombo Dam spillage. So management, staff, students, all the unions, we put our widows' mind together and we went to the Mepe area to show some love to the victims. So we want to say that because we are here, we will continue to show love to our constituents as we can afford. In the same vein, we also receive supports from others. And again, the brochure details within the period the supports that we have received so far. I want to thank the Go Energy, First Sky, Messiah Stone Electrical Works Limited, Space Fast Ghana Limited, the University SRC, among others, for the love and support they have shown the university. Within the period of the review, unfortunately, where you came in, you saw that our land is not protected, it's not walled. We don't have controlled entry or exits. And so it put us at a disadvantage in terms of security. So within the period, 4 of our female students were attacked on the way to the Sokwade hostel. And that also contributed to the drive to receive support to enhance lighting and security on campus. So if you are here and you can support us in that regard to have a gate, improve our roads, improve our lighting on campus. Very soon we are moving to phase 2. So we are moving from here to phase 2. You see how the place is bushy. If you can help us, we'll be very glad to receive support so that our students and staff will be safe. Chairman mentioned the China phase 2, and as you can see, at least if you enter that place, you can have some space to work. It is almost done. It is almost done. And hopefully next year, we'll move to this facility. This facility is giving us additional space for 2,500 students. 2,500 students. And that means that we need more staff. We need more vehicles to send them to the field. It means that we need more screening and security issues. We need more support for teaching and learning resources because all our programs are skill-based. And so we are also appealing that we want to make full use of this facility that the Chinese government is helping us with. And so we'll have to meet the system halfway to make this possible. We are supposed to have the largest laboratory complex in the West African sub-region. This dream was started in 2014. As we speak, it is only 72% complete. And our Fodome campus is also only 58% complete. These are all Get Fund projects. And this morning also, we appealed to the minister's representative that we need support. At least 2014, 2024 is 10 years. So if anything at all, if 2023 is not possible, 2024 should be possible so that we can complete these 2 critical projects because the Fodome campus, the School of Public Health, is the 2nd largest school in the university with a total student population over 3,000. And so we need the facilities to help the school discharge on its mandate. As for the roads, Chairman said a lot. So you experience it yourself. I don't need to add anything. We are only pleading that the roads will be done. Our faculty, our staff, our students, they are suffering. Our cars are breaking down. And it is very, very unfortunate that we are in this situation. So if you are here, you can add your voice to that of the Chairman of Council, myself, and other people. Please do, so that we can have this problem solved. And now to my dear graduates, Chairman has advised you, but I'll just add a few words to it. I know that some of you here are sandwich students, and so you came back to school. But this is not the end. First degree is at the beginning. And so I wish to encourage you to continue to learn, to come back to school for your masters, go to your specialist colleges, continue to develop yourself. Don't end at this level. Health delivery is dynamic. And so if you think you know today and you don't do anything next year, what you know today will be obsolete. So please, when you go back, continue to seek knowledge, continue to innovate so that you can stay on top. We are a team caring for the vulnerable or our patients. I urge you all to make sure you work as a team. Every where I go, matriculation, graduation, whatever opportunity that I get, I always refer all of you, your orientation programs. I say that you leave this university in your bone marrow, in your blood, is the four ethos of the university. Even when you are sleeping and they wake you up, you should always remember and live it. And so everything that you do, give up your best excellence. Do not sell your birthrights. Let integrity guide you through and through. Innovate. And now for service and care, it is what UHAS stand for. This is the only university, Chairman, that our students go to all the 16 regions of the country. And for service and care, I can confidently rate UHAS as number one. But the others, I will pray that you add it to whatever you do. Again, our alumni is young. We are only 11 years, entering our 12th year. And so I wish that you become active members of the Alumni Association so you can support the university and yourselves as you leave the university. Yesterday, I was very, very happy. I was happy on two counts. Count number one is that the university's alumni from the Volta region, from Ketu South, where I come from, won the National Bestness Award. National, the whole country. And that award goes with a car, you know. So I'm wishing that he brings it. There are roads to Anogba, it's not good. Anyway, whatever it is, you should drive this car to campus so that you come and show it to the university. So yesterday at Kempinski Hotel, this event happened, and our own Divine, for her, who finished Sonam, won this award. For the first time also, the University of Health and Allied Sciences has appointed the first emeritus professor for University of Health and Allied Sciences. And yesterday, our council appointed our foundation vice-chancellor, Professor Fred Newton Benker, as emeritus professor. And we congratulate him, and we wish him well, and we hope that everything he does would yield good fruits. My attention was drawn this afternoon, after the morning's session, that our current president of the Alumni Association, who will be handing over tomorrow at 4 p.m., also was honored with the Kofi Annan Youth Inspirational Award 2023. And we want to also congratulate him for this achievement. We welcome Gabriel Agbanyo, who is going to take over from Abraham Norman Norte, who won the award from tomorrow. We warmly welcome Gabriel, and we also wish him well in his tenure as the alumni president. So on this note, we want to thank you all and add my voice to that of the chairman of council to say welcome to the university. For those of you coming here for the first time, we welcome you to the oxygen city of the land. No stress, no traffic. It's only our roads. So welcome to Ho, and we wish that you come again. Thank you very much. My Lord Chair, I present to you the profile of the guest speaker. Our guest speaker today is Reverend Professor Patrick Ferdinand K. Ayekumi. He's a professor, a medical parasitologist, microbiologist, and a graduate of the University of Ghana.
He is the immediate past provost of the College of Health Sciences, University of Ghana, and the foundation dean of the School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, and the second dean of the School of Allied Health Sciences, all in the University of Ghana. At some point, he served as acting dean of the School of Public Health also in the University of Ghana. Prior to these deanship appointments, he served as head of Department of Microbiology in the University of Ghana Medical School, and also as head of Department of Medical Laboratory Sciences of the School of Allied Health Sciences, UG. He was one of the 3 pioneering students who were enrolled for the master's program in applied parasitology at the Department of Zoology, now Department of Animal Biology and Conservation Sciences. He was the first to be awarded a PhD in microbiology by the University of Ghana. Please, shall we give him a round of applause? He did part of his postgraduate studies at the University of California, USA, and the University of Virginia, also in USA. Professor Ayekumi holds a diploma also in research methodology from the University of Copenhagen, Denmark. Reverend Ayekumi is a passionate university teacher, a mentor, and a researcher with over 25 years of teaching experience at the university level. He has supervised over 100 students and mentored over 30 faculty members in parasitology and microbiology, some of whom are senior members in various universities, locally and internationally. He has extensive research experience in parasitic infections of public health importance. Reverend Professor Ayekumi serves as a member of a number of local and international boards and committees. He's also a reviewer of a number of journals, such as the American Society of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene, Ghana Medical Journal, Ghana Journal of Allied Health Sciences, and Ghana Journal of Agricultural Sciences. He is an ordained minister from the Adonai International Fellowship Alliance, a man of many colors. Reverend Professor Ayekumi is married to a beautiful wife, Mrs. Beatrice Ayekumi, and they are blessed with 3 adult sons. Shall we, with a thunderous applause, welcome up here to give us a speech, Professor Reverend Ayekumi. Please, you're welcome.
Thank you, Madam Registrar, for a warm introduction. Thank you very much, sir. This morning I got missing in action for about 30 minutes, moving around looking for University of Health and Allied Sciences, although I've been here several times over. It's because a lot has been going on around here. And I commend your council and management and all who are assisting in the very important things that you're doing here for the changes that are going on. It's a blessing and a joy to be here. I have seen that Professor Anyidoho is here. I just want to recognize him and thank him very much. Years back when I wanted to join Legon, that was in 1997. I remember the panel that interviewed me for the appointment. He was on it. And the interview took place around 6:37 thereabout in the evening. And walking back from the Great Hall down to the main entrance of the university was a very difficult process for me. Eventually, God being so good, I am here. Prof, I'm so grateful to you. There are quite a number of people that I would have loved to mention, but to all who have made me who I am today, I am very grateful to you. Chairman and members of the Governing Council of the University of Health and Allied Sciences, Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Wan, the Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, other Vice Chancellors, Registrars who are here with us today, the Deans, Directors, Heads of Department, Faculty, traditional rulers, graduating students and continuing students who are here, parents, guardians, family members of the graduates, invited guests, friends of the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly observed. I'm honored to be your guest speaker at this momentous occasion, which is the 8th congregation of the University of Health and Allied Sciences. This event, as we have already been informed, is going to see the graduation of students from various disciplines, including students from the schools of medicine, basic and biomedical sciences, nursing and midwifery, public health, allied health sciences, and also from the School of Pharmacy. My deepest gratitude to the Council and management for the invitation and honor. Permit me to first of all congratulate all graduating students and offer my best wishes as you celebrate this significant milestone in your lives. I would also like to acknowledge all the staff, both teaching and non-teaching members, for your dedicated efforts in nurturing, instructing, and steering this group of graduates to success. Indeed, you have played a pivotal role in the academic training and development. I echo to all of you, students and faculty alike. Today, I'm supposed to give a speech on the theme, providing quality technology-driven healthcare in the 21st century. I trust that at the end of this talk, you'll be inspired to go out and seize the opportunities at your disposal to excel in your respective professional disciplines. It is my ardent hope that your contributions will also resonate in advancing quality, technology-driven healthcare in Ghana and beyond. To ensure that we are all on the same platform and page, I want to define the word quality so that we have a common definition to work with. I believe this is necessary because the concept of quality accommodates a range of perspectives. The current and widely accepted understanding of the concept of quality focuses on customer-centric notions, where meeting or rather exceeding customer needs and expectations defines quality. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is the context within which I want us to embrace today's speech. As health professionals and scientists, this understanding is highly significant in the execution of all our duties and our mandates. Customer-centric, people-oriented, client-focused. These are the things in life. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the 21st century is widely recognized as the age of technology. In recent years, health care has experienced remarkable advancement through technological innovations. Consequently, stakeholders are constantly investing in technology-driven healthcare to guarantee the provision of high-quality services. As upcoming health professionals, you need to prepare yourselves adequately to effectively utilize this technology. I will discuss 7 ways in which technology has been adapted in healthcare, leading to an enhancement in the quality of service delivery. And I promise that I'll be quite brief with these 7. The first has to do with improving access to patient medical records. Ensuring high-quality patient care requires coordination among health professionals. Electronic health records facilitates efficient information sharing among authorized healthcare providers. It allows for efficient storage and retrieval of patient records. It reduces the likelihood of medical errors and inaccuracies and elevates the overall quality of patient care. The second is improving convenience and efficiency using telemedicine and telehealth. Telemedicine, such as Aspect Box, enables remote health care services, allowing patients to consult with healthcare professionals, receive diagnosis, and even undergo treatment without the need for physical presence via the use of smartphones, computers, and other accessories. This technology enhances healthcare delivery by making it more accessible, very convenient, efficient to various patient populations. Thirdly, improving diagnostic accuracy using artificial intelligence technology. Artificial intelligence procedures analyze vast data sets to assist in diagnosing diseases, predicting patient outcomes, and personalizing treatment plans for efficacy. This can aid healthcare providers in minimizing errors when diagnosing diseases and prevent potential threats to patient health. Number 4 is improving patient education. Educating patients is crucial for effective healthcare delivery and improved health outcomes. Various technologies exist to enhance patients' knowledge and engage them in their treatment plans, leading to more favorable results. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, modern technologies such as the Mayo Clinic app, the Orthopedic Patient Education app, offer unique, customizable solutions to cover patients' needs. Number 5, the use of Internet of Things, wearable devices in healthcare. Wearable devices play a crucial role in managing chronic illnesses by enabling health workers to monitor vital signs like blood sugar, blood pressure, and oxygen levels. This remote monitoring enhances the quality of care and encourages patients to adhere to their treatment plans. Another valuable technology is the use of implantable devices, which either sustain organ function or monitor vital measurements. For example, pacemakers, cochlear implants, glucose monitoring devices, and intraocular lenses are innovations that contribute significantly to personalized and effective healthcare management. Number 6, streamlining of workflows. Technological innovations empower health workers to streamline patient care coordination and automate various clinical tasks. This enables the ability to see more patients per day without extending working hours and reduces administrative burdens through convenient scheduling and booking options. And finally, to the 7th one, which has to do with decreasing cost and maximizing profit. Healthcare technologies enable health workers to cut office-related expenses and enhance workflow efficiency, thereby improving clinical performance. Telemedicine, for instance, reduces the need for daily commutes, saving time and money on transportation for health workers and patients alike. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the things that you would be encountering when you start your professional work. Having said all this, graduating class of the year 2023, listen. As you step beyond the boundaries of UHAS, it is essential not to let mediocrity shape. Let me repeat that. As you step beyond the boundaries of UHAS, it is essential not to let mediocrity shape your perception of quality. I want you to know that education is one of the most important weapons you can use to change the world. Know that you are graduating today from the university. You have received a lot of knowledge. You are being enrolled into another university right away without reservation. It is a university where you acquire wisdom. You have received knowledge. The foundations have been laid. You need wisdom to build a superstructure. Whilst in school, it has been competition for knowledge. Out there in the world is going to be competition for space and relevance. It does not matter the class you are graduating with today. What matters is the class you end up in life with at the end of the day. So my encouragement is that have a class in life, build a career, be creative, imaginative, and have a very sharp mind. Now let me share a few of my experiences with you. I started life on a low key, was a messenger for 2.5 years or so, got promoted to the rank of clerk grade 3. That was right after secondary school. And after that, I had to work at the 37 Military Hospital for another 2 years before I went for my sixth form training. So when I got to the university, I was quite old. It was a time of training for me. I've been beaten in life before. I've been lacerated in my heart before. I have fallen a number of times before. But here I stand before you this day, not because I'm smart and sharp, but because God had mercy on me. You can do it. You can do it. You have to have tenacity of heart and purpose. You have to have a goal in life. And if you stand strong to the end, you'll be able to make it. There are a few things that I want to share with you which encouraged me to move on and to hold on and to never give up. The first one I want you to take note of is this. Let the humanity in you begin to show from today onwards. Life is all about relationships. And as you go out there, your patients, your customers, and all those people out there, be nice to them. Be considerate. Be respectful. Be generous, be patient, and kind. Listen to me, the people you meet going up, often, they'll be the same people you meet should you be coming down one day. They'll be of help. They may encourage you and urge you on. This is the time for you to make friends and to let the things that you have learned in life show. The second thing is this. It's a policy that I have adopted for myself. Because in microbiology and in parasitology in particular, we like talking about life cycles of organisms that cause infectious diseases. And so I like to relate my life to some of these cycles. And I have a cycle in life that has three components: the head, the heart, and the hands. The three H's. Don't forget about them. You have been giving a lot of head knowledge right now. As you go out there, let everything sink down into your heart. And when your heart is full and you have gained a lot, let your hands apply what is in your heart. It will kick your hands into action. Don't forget this. A head, heart, hands migration will help you to succeed in life. It is very important that we check on some of these things and have positive drives, positive passions, and also have what we call the panache for good quality work. Have this kind of urge to do what others are not doing, and do those things well, irrespective of how insignificant those things might be. Listen, in life, particularly in school, your teachers have given you tuition. They have. Now what you need is intuition, which will help you to hit the targets in life. So convert the tuition that you have gotten into positive intuitions that will help you to succeed in life. It is very important for you to keep these things up. Learn to apply what you have gained from here. Let me move on to the third. Now, I want to ask that you work as a team. The hands are not the same, the fingers are not the same. Some of the people, I can assure you that tomorrow they'll be strong. Some of the people who are strong today, pardon my language, may become weak sometime in life. We need each other. Let us respect one another. And listen, our differences, our mistakes, they are all colorful threads. And if we learn to interweave them and interconnect them, if we get them intertwined and they form a matrix, it will give us a beautiful tapestry. A beautiful embroidery in life. We need the weak. We need the strong. It is my prayer that you will bring each one along and do things differently. Romans chapter 12, verse 6 to 8. Please, if you go home, read it. For those who believe in the Bible, it talks about doing things differently. You are committed to do it with passion and do it with care, and the Lord will bless you. The fourth thing, and I have one more to go after this, is find a mentor. We are in a world that suggests that we can do it all by ourselves. It's a lie. I think otherwise God would have given us only one person on this earth. We need each other. We need guidance. We need to be directed aright. We need somebody to pat our backs and to tell us, oh, listen, you aren't doing what's going on. We need someone to help us to mature. Because life is full of valleys and hills. And sometimes we are down and sometimes we are up. And sometimes, we are almost to the ground. You need a mentor. It will help you to think about your own level. And you have to think like your boss, somebody senior, somebody superior. And that will help you a lot. There are people who have wisdom. They have experience and they have expertise. They think about sustainability. Successful people think about the future and not about the present day engagements. I told the group that I didn't get to learn how to play football. So when people are worried about football games and things, I'm very much at peace within myself. I don't understand anything. I don't support any. But there's one slogan that I really like, and I don't want to offend anybody, so I will mention it. But if you permit me, I will. Yes. Don't get me wrong on this. But there's one that says, never say die. You see? Till the bones are rotten. We never give up. We never look back. We always go forward. Listen, success is this way. And keep going in that direction. And eventually, you will get there. I like playing the game of snakes and ladders. The game of Ludo. I don't know whether that's the right name or not. You use the dice. My mentors taught me to know that in life there are snakes, in life there are ladders. And so you have to walk carefully. Sometimes you may need something that you are not aware of. And it comes and it's true. You know, we have finished with the interview and you have to go home. Of course. If you were in their shoes, I guess your question would have been, when did the exercise take place? So they started asking. The gentleman said, from the moment you walked in here, the interview started. When you were sitting here, we were watching you on our cameras in there. The panel was seeing everything that you were doing. Those of you were giggling. Those of you were throwing tantrums. Those of you were insulting us. Oh, when we served you with a breakfast and with a lunch, the way you were eating and all that, we were watching. Listen, we have selected the people, and you hear from us soon. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, your behavior high quality services you deliver reflect that you are a product of UHAS. I don't have the permission of the council. I would have loved to sing the chorus of your anthem. It makes a lot of meaning to me. So arise, great giant, shine for health and development. Bless UHAS. Yes, indeed, is UHAS. Long live UHAS, and long live Tony. Thank you very much.
That was a very thorough and reflective speech. I told the morning group that I was going to get the audio and listen to it again. I pray you do same. It will help you. And I believe the excitement in the room and the giggling and everything going on as you see yourselves, this is the time our graduates have been waiting for, the conferment of degrees. And as my grandson will say, when he does something wrong and I scold him, and my face is not too pleasant, he said, "Grandmama, arrange your face. Kindly arrange your faces, because you'll be walking down." Chairman of the University Council, with your permission, may I call on the Dean of the School of Allied Health Sciences. He's the acting Dean of the School of Allied Health Sciences, Dr. George Abuaji, to present graduates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of degrees. Thank you.
Will the graduating candidates of the School of Allied Health Sciences please stand and remain standing? Chairman of Council, I have the honor and privilege to present to you the graduating candidates of the School of Allied Health Sciences who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of bachelor's degrees to be admitted to the third degrees of the University of Health and Allied Sciences.
By the authority conferred on me as the Chairman of Council, I, Justice Victor Jones Maulom Doche, formally admit you to the respective degrees of the University of Health and Allied Sciences, School of Allied Health Sciences, AICO.
Bachelor of Diagnostic Imaging, Radiology, Adubia Francisca Intim. Ajimendia Sylvester, Kaliko Delela Rejoice, Akuche Michael Walao, Achi Mensa Emmanuel, Eliso Doji, Evans Sedina, Eliko Enem Sarah, Maushi Prosper Elenam, Enom Levet Erua Ama, Apia Isaac Surfy, Apro Beni Grace Celestina, Aaron James, Boahen Ken Ata, Boatin Godfred Edu, Abubakar Adam Bugri, Dedru David Deram, Donam Innocentia Sobera, Doya Dorcas Ama, Forcing Millicent, Gesi Godfred Ampia, Kasim Paul, Quentin Emmanuel, Emro Michael Opoku, Kesin Emmanuel, Fosu Emmanuel Apia, Ohene Ofori Rodas, Okujato Prosper, Otre Benedicta Rama Sa, Opon Roda Kojim, Owusu Isaac, Owusu Mame Sechua, Sakiti Theodosia Na Dukwe, Sole Samuel Dukoli, Tunam Isaac Akwesi, Haja Gloria.
Bachelor of Dietetics. Aboaje Abna Obinewa, Akon Emanuela, Adai Michaela Sarkodie, Aduko Amos Adubri, Agbenyefia Felicia Aram, Ajari Loretta Bredu, Ajima Nikita Kunedu, Akro Priscilla Asantiwa, Ampa Isabella Nyamiye, Anan Josephine, Ansa Hannah Oye, Asari Patience, Asari Kingsford, Asunluya Sugri Patience Womzam, Atiana Juliet Esinam Dede, Awude Sechu Sinam, Baba Juvenile Yawa, Badasu Confidence Seram, Bamfo Emilia Boatima Abna, Banku Ruth Koko, Boachi Ama Enchiwa Bosompem, Boachi Priska Dufie, Bonzi Ama Ahinsema, Dokosi Deborah Deladem, Jamafe King Nutifafa, Jimabi Peace MFA, Frimpon Safo Jessica, Gaglozu Perfect Makafui, Gasu Jimaima, Kusi Frank, Kwachi Juliana, Mafo Christian Adomako, Mieza Joel, Moni Elikem Delali Ajwa, Nanopel Dukuni, Inkebe Judith Maulolo, Nyale Megbe Marie Stella, Ofe Janice, Ohini Ajekum Nana Adomakwa, Opon Asantiwa Abna, Opon Amwa Christiana, Atopa Rebecca Obuo, Saki Emanuela, Sam Magdalene Amweniwa, Safo Christiana, Siao Anna Echa, Simons Sandra, Sota Ningpi, Sulemana Mujahida Nketia, Tano Gifty, Osman Abdul Ghaffar, Yeboah Esther. Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Sciences. Abadam Laura Clinton Somi. Ablode Kenneth. Achia Margaret. Aqua Prince. Adala Emmanuel Jehoshaphat. Adam Adishetu. Ajano Elvis Jeremiah Mate. Ajay Ransford Kwame. Adodoaji Daniel Tete. Ediaku Ebenezer. Afajinu Martinson Yao. Agbakpe Aseye Alberta Akosia. Agbenyegan Samson. Ahose Bright Tay. Akude Elikem Kojo Ne Eric. Amin Amira. Amuji Deku Bill. Anaifi Gifty. Anan Ebenezer. Anoba Richard Opare. Apreku Cobalt Nanayao Apreku. Ahin Augustine Ousu. Arthur Victoria Araba. Aite Stephen Tete Oblija. Asamoah Kezia Kwachua. Asante Michael. Asare Dokas Dedo. Avoyi David. Benin Ebo. Boachi Desmond Kwabna. Boatin Eric. Boatin Ernestina Pokua. Boche Abigail. Kujo Richmond. Daku Alfred. Daku Beatrice Anochua. Daku Benjamin. Dudes Francis Yenube. Entie Nyako Brian Yao. Eshen Jennifer. Ewodape Olivia Abina. Forsen Michael Parkwesi. Futukbo Sedem Benjamin. Glona Emmanuel. Good Mamiefua. JB Cecil Ampoma. Hamza Musa Jr. Hateka Etonam Juliana Ama. Jibrim Memunatu. Johnson Melody Yabakoko. Kanta Bright. Bodo Comfort Enyonam. Kublenu Achu Daniel. Kuma Emmanuel Insedu. Lawson Emanuela Nadu. Maswayele David. Mante Jesse Opare. Mate Fio Rosina Mamle. Mauto Angelo Sechofia. Mensa Osman. Mensa Godfred. Mensa Emmanuel. Mingo Antoinette Akushika. Mohammed Saibu. Mokpokpo Adas. Moti Charles Amenyo. Nikwe Veronica Naide. Nimo Isaac. Nimadi Griffith Jiwonu. Nyako Charity. Oklu Victoria Enyonam. Odro Quinska Oforiwa. Ofori Dikro Clement. Ochri Daniel Ofori. Ochri Luther King. Pinaman Beatrice. Poku Kofi Atta. Kwashi Rose Akos. Kwate David Ni Kwakwe. Kwe Philip Osadu. Sase Ebenezer. Sefe Nyacho Timothy Mark. Segbefia Christian. Shafiu Ibrahim Yorima. Tebri Cephas Kweku. Takba Mahmood Konde, Tampo Prosper, Tehoda Richard Kofi, Teku Ruth, Tenu Janet Afi, Tete Peter Ate, Tosuche Rampa Agbeshi, Tovinya
G. Alex, Champon, Esther, Eniwa, Adair, Xavier, J. Billison, J. Elvis, Boateng, J. Matilda, Ajaman Kennedy, Adama Ebenezer Tano, Adoku Leonard, Edu Abuaji Michael, Agbi Winnard Kofi, Ajepon Jonathan Inkum, Akoto Philemon, Amankwa Godfred, Amedo Albright, Ametepe Solis, Ampon George Jr., Anoche Prince Charles, Entry Derek Asante, Asamoah Richard, Achu Lois, Abate Adamson David, Ayimavo Esther Dede, Azuma Precious, Babuna Jonathan, Berko Gifty, Wachi Godfred, Ajekum, Wahin Ibrahim, Obina Dorcas Rosemary, Kujo Samuela Rosemond, Dankwa Paul Yao, Derry Richard Nibetremalo, Dwamina Richard, Jam Millicent, Jam Mary, Jemfi Samuel, Jehu Rose, Hoto Mayfair Enyam, Kevo Julius Blewu, Kotoku Cindy, Kunye James Kujo, Kofi Justice, Musa Tofik, Ofosu Kingsley, Okra Edwin Ayer, Opoku Patricia, Osman Salifu Awini, Safo Edu Cecilia Pokuya, Setra Eunice Ousu, Shafa Emmanuel Bako, Tego Cynthia, Toklo Elinam, Vojogbe Samuel Kofi Senyo, Wiafi Albert Efa, Yoruba Peter Kumo, Bachelor of Speech, Language and Hearing Sciences. Adams Collins Call, Agrobesa Miriam, Kafui Abraham, Ahenkra Angela Efua Mensima, Amenane Emanuela, Entry Hannah Asantewa, Aziz Banda Belinda, Boedu, Lorraine, Jomo Dorcas, Jehu Bafo Besia He Simo,
Thank you very much, Mr. Yebuagbi. And thank you, the Acting Dean of the School of Allied Health Sciences. Chairman of Council, with your permission once again, may I call on the Dean of the School of Medicine, Professor Frank Edwin, to present the candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of degrees. Thank you.
Will the graduating candidates of the School of Medicine please stand and remain standing? Chairman of Council, I have the honor and privilege to present to you graduates of the School of Medicine who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of a bachelor degree to be admitted to the third degrees of the University of Health and Allied Sciences.
By the authority conferred on me as the Chairman of Council, I, Justice Victor Jones Mawulom Doche, formally admit you to the respective degrees of the University of Health and Allied Sciences, School of Medicine, Aiko.
Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. Abude Larissa Yaira. Achao Paul. Aqua Deborah. Adade Gloria Ayoko. Adamu Aisha Fadila. Adano Gideon Tekpete. Ado Ruben Kwesi. Ajanyo Alvin. Edu Wahin Samuel. Edu Adi Courage. Afo Agbanu Diejom Ama. Ajay Francisca. Ajao Josai. Akoto Prince. Akpakliga. Bernice Delali. Akufo Ransford Ejapon. Achia Mensa. Esther Yebua. Amen Lama. Amwaku Pamela Bubune. Ampim Enam Yao. Amponsa Daniel. Anati Alberta. Enim Emmanuel Kwesi. Enin Calvin Buama. Apieni Emmanuel Yebua. Ashley Bedley Lydia Okale. Ationu Esperanza Essie Asuma Person Sally, Ivy Dorinda, Bawa Alberta Abena Kwa, Baba Humu, Bedu Roland, Binka Ran Andy Chris Mauto, Wahini Gloria Wahima, Bosompem Laura Sefa, Brabi Daniel Jr., Kujo Richard Dick, Soa Clementina Crystal, Danu Adam Jerome, Dasa Resford, Denwame Caroline Senam, De Sosa Michael, Dogbevi Delali, Domenu Lemuel Mauli, Dumashi Juliet, Nusie Jansi Winston Senam, Se Emmanuel Delali, Hansen Philip, Kumade Noel Senyo, Kwachi Douglas, Opoku Abankwa, Opoku Apau, Amaklo, Lebanon, Chumasi Forsen, Haji Faith, Achampon, Griffiths, Oten, Aqua, Serena, Essie, Adai, Karin, Hap, Push, Edu, Wahin, Bridget, Yubi, Mafo, Claire, Aja, David, Afe, Augustine, Adinote, Agbanu, Isaac, Selassie, Agbanyo, Jennifer, Ajapon, Boaman, Emmanuel, Wajo, Ed, Rebecca, Akadiri, Beatrice, Alhassan, Ramatu, Ama, Najat, Ampao, Diana, Amuzu, Charles, Kakali, Anak, Pien, Vincent, Akpalu Emmanuel, Apia Daniel, Apia Yvette Abena Tenewa, Apia Owusu George Albright, Ata Moses Magdalene, Asari Elijah, Ashagbo Wanda Kojo, Eyim Kwabena Esien, Ba Benedicta, Badiko, Majoy, De Sosa, Boachi, Ako Kofi, Boatin Kingsley Ajay, Boatin Patricia, Bosompim Ignatius, Bosombru Wendy, Dako Hannah, Ajwa Triwa, Danso Dachomo Christian Achu, Donko Wisdom, Amena Yeboa Tabita, Fiangbe, Zenas, Mateyenu, Eric, Kufuor Grace Etonam, Kugbe Emmanuel, Emanuela Senanu, Kwesi Kuma Calvin Kwame, Che Prince Bafo, Chera Esther, Labi Irene Baba, Lovey Eliyao, Mensa Joseph Newton, Muhammad Suraj Ibn, Muhammad Sani Abubakar, Nakuja Sandra Akoswa, Nana Amankwa Calvin Obiri, Nano Isaac Tete, Na Benjamin Chachu, Nsia Leslie Sapo, Ntiako Gifty, Ntiamwa James, Diewu Diso, Nutekpo Fidelia Abla, Nyako Prisla, Nana Ekwia Abrempoma, Oben Stephen, Oferi Nicholas Bekwe, Ofori Senya, Opoku Michael, Banahini Yebua, Osafo Emmanuel Kuran, Osei Richard Asari, Owusu Angela Ansa, Owusu Frederick Kari, Owusu Grace, Owusu Konto, Spend Love, Safo Louis Ata, Somwa Ernest Samuel, Techi Emmanuel Abiam, Tamaklo Felrose, Matutina Aku, Tete Prince Pa Kwesi, Tutu Caleb Ewenam, Yankee Sarah Efwa, Yevo Mau Klenam J.
Hello. Most of you have failed the interview already. Chairman of Council, with your permission, may I invite the Dean of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, Professor Peter Adatara to present the candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of degrees. Thank you.
Will the graduating candidates of the School of Nursing and Midwifery please stand and remain standing? Chairman of Council, I have the honor and privilege to present to you the graduating candidates of the School of Nursing and Midwifery who have fulfilled their requirement for the award of bachelor's degree to be admitted to the third degrees of the University of Health and Allied Sciences.
By the authority conferred on me as the Chairman of Council, I, Justice Victor Jones Maulom Doche, formally admit you to the respective degrees of the University of Health and Allied Sciences, School of Nursing and Midwifery, AICO.
Bachelor of Midwifery, Ajanu Elizabeth, Enyunam. Aflu, Rejoice. Afu, Mary. Afum, Nancy. Agulbi, Edith. Edu, Ivy. Akpaliga, Janice. Jibodi. Ali, Mariam. Amankwa, Amankwa Precious, Yaira. Amankwa Hannah. Amedegbo, Benis. Ameya Gloria. Amwa Esmilanda Amponsa. Amwa Hannah. Amwako Dakua Ama. Ampoma Matilda. Ankra Elizabeth. Entry. Ankra Elizabeth. Entry Barbara. Apia Menu. Bevlin Seram. Asamoah Priscilla. Asante Elizabeth Pokuya. Esiama Linda Benea. Asiedu Priscilla Asiedua. Avis Gladys Afi. Avise Gladys Afi. Boampom Vinolia Afrifa. Boatin Janet Dufie. Bochwe Elizabeth Odonko. Dazi Elizabeth. Danso Agnes Ya. Dako Yvette Chachu. Dede Dinah. Dunyo Comfort Enyunam. Jalene Patricia Bubune. Jemfi Veronica Osai Pokuya. Jiabo Pamela Anochiwa. Jima Sarah. Ibrahim Amdiyatu. Isifu Alimatu. Konedu Erika Ampofua. Laye Rita. Felicia. Mireku Jacqueline Adoma. Muhammad Rukaya Sani. Mojo Amina Moro. Mustafa Mardiya. Nubuo Fobi Naki. Nuhuramatu Al-Hassan. Nyako Regina. Aku Nyameke Panos. Obinwa Felicia. Ogbojo Millicent Dede. Osai Christine. Osai Portia, Otimpon Esther Sewa, Shaibu Ramatu, Tei Gifty, Tete Margaret, Chenyu Rosemary, Lucas, Chome, Peace, Ama, and Yeboah Benis Jemfua. Bachelor of Nursing. Ado Vera Nyonyo. Adebisi Helena Brown. Adinze Naomi Awantimi. Ajay Yvonne. Edu Ashanti Henry. Aduko Caesar Anyebasi Ajaku Ernestina Afele Joyce Aganu Jessica Ama Agojo Erica Noklim Ejare Nyako Francisca Aliga Manogbe Akrofi Adeline Nyantachiwa Akufu Emmanuel Akuko Stephen Amachi Boatin Ako Amankwa Harrison Opoku Amega Sa Amwaku. Okay. Amwaku Bitri Ignatius Amposa Carisha Ando Ebenezer Anin Andra Obinwa Entertainment Apia Albert Hillary Tefua Dorcas Adua Atibanyam Dorcas Awasi Delight Azidoku Abigail Kwesi Bio Seidu Zulei Chad Ma Richmond Boatin Justina Boatin Amwa Boate Rosemont Tewia Breman Eka Ko Ama Ofosua Daute Dogan Gosson Dubate Princess August Tufu Jerome Kwame Winfrey Kwao Emmanuel Ata Che Akosia Afie, Lamte Stephen, Na Lamle, Laye Ruth, Mohammed Fati, Mohammed Fridaus, Mohammed Mariam, Novo Baba, Nusenu Kaiser, Nyakua Dina, Obin Gideon, Okwe Jana, Ofosu. Owusu Christiana Afie, Owusu Emmanuel Stanley. Owusu Patricia, Owusu Sandra, Owusu Jeff, Owusu Domena Esme, Paddy Stella Peterson Asia, Equia Kwansa Hillary, Saba Patience, Samson Deborah, Sasu Obia, Sika Te Ebenezer, Tete Kwao Faustina, Tete Priscilla Williams, Chauji Bless, Yakubu Muhammad, and Yebo.
Bachelor of Public Health Nursing, Abubakar Zainab, Echapon Stephen Okuma, Ador Pamela Selassie, Ej Chantal Afumwa, Ajimai Precious, Ejapon Opoku Mary Ann, Akwesu Mauli Spencer, Akoku Charles, Akumia Charles, Akoku Sewa Ellen, Alasan Dennis Mbodo, American Christiana, Gacha Emanuela, Abetepe Augustina, Amuzu Emanuela, Ankra Esther, Entry Prisla Asamoah, Entry Winifred, Aidoho Bridget, Ata Mabel AC, Ata William Michaelina, Asante Eugene Chenchenhene, Ashabolami Areta, Esiu Presla, Biama Omani Benes, Boachi Belinda Asabia, Boche Esel Ifwa, Dansu Philippa, Dake Miriam, Dewu Divine Delasi, Dogbe Erica, Gia Sophia, Eshon Monica, Frimpong Jessica, Gaitu Blessing, Gate Sabella Efe, Jonas Sifas Delasi, Kakabiku Godfred, Kumi Yebua Stephanie, Che Sandra Bafo, Labi Jemima Dede, Lodo Telma Fafa, Malabena Gifty, Mensa Ata Dede, Nyantechi Paul, Nyakwa Salem, Obobi Isaac Osei, Odamite Rafidatu, Oduma Sandra Osei, Odro Christiana, Osei Jennifer Bonsu, Osei Erica Kofi Owusu, Owusu Ernestina Kunedu, Owusu Wampo, Ete Francisca Anali, Toti Jacqueline, Chase Stella, Kutu Patience.
Admitted to the third degree of the University of Health and Allied Sciences.
By the authority conferred on me as the Chairman of Council, I, Justice Victor Jones Mawulom Doche, formally admit you to the respective degrees of the University of Health and Allied Sciences, School of Pharmacy, Aiko.
So, Doctor of Pharmacy, Abeko. Elizabeth Elik Plum, Agbemenya Obed, Akwabua Emmanuel, Akwete Naomi, Amaibo Dennis, Amponsan Dino Innocent Reality, Inkum Emmanuel, Kessi Opoku Fojo, Komla Adi Alfred Delali, Rantin Stanley Michael, Kwasi Michael, Ofori Prisla McCaffrey, Ofori Perry, Perry Jigo Mamu Amele Naima, Qued Green Anthony Martin, Teria Sharon Kola, Tiga Vincent, and Zati Maxwell. Thank you.
Short ceremony.
May we have all the graduates stand and remain standing. We are no more students. Ensure that your tassel is to the left. So from today forward, anytime you wear a gown, because you are a graduate, your tassel is to the left. Chairman of Council, because UHAS is a specialized university, we train professionals, and for that matter, health professionals. Some of our programs after here, the students are to write a national exam before they are licensed to practice. It's mandated to dispatch the graduates to practice. So I have this honor to perform this short ceremony. For some of you, it's been 6 years. For some of you, it's been 4 years. For some of you, it's been 3 years. For some of you, it's been 2 years, depending on how you entered. I know that we have some mature students among us for the School of Allied Health Sciences. I wish to acknowledge you and congratulate you for taking time off to further your studies. Aiko. I mean, you people, you are young, you are not part of the Aiko, I'm talking to. Anyway, so we know that we have given you the best. We know that we have prepared you enough. Look at all the VT that you have done from first year to now. Look at all the wahala. But for 2 seconds, 1 minute, Council Chairman says he has conferred a degree. That is it. You are graduated. But the journey to this AICO has not been easy. But you have made it. I also wish to encourage you to be active in the alumni, because now you invested in me some time ago here in the auditorium. I wish to tell these graduates that 4 keywords that you have to remember as we dispatch you: excellence, integrity, innovation, service, and care. Never forget. So by the powers invested in me as the vice of this August University, I know you to your various health professions. Go with confidence, zeal, and a call to duty. And for today, we said a call to serve humanity. On behalf of council management, we say congratulations and be proud alumni of this university. Carry the torch in the light of UHAS and do come back to continue your masters, come back to join faculty, come back, let us. You don't want to come back and teach. Hey. Anyway, I wish that you come back and help us to teach the future generation. So, congratulations to all of you. Aiko, you can have your seats.
Your Lordship, ladies and gentlemen, we are at this time going to honor some ladies and gentlemen, some graduates who distinguished themselves. And so I call on the Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Harry Tagbo, to do this. Thank you. Professor Tagbo is going to be assisted by the Director of Academic Affairs, Dr. Cedric Dekanu.
Thank you very much, Registrar. Chairman of Council, members of Council, all protocols duly observed. It is now time to award prizes to those of you who have excelled in your programs. And the awards are made of books, plaque, and some cash. In all, it is worth $300. And we'll start with the School of Allied Health Sciences. So the first prize we do, and it will be presented by Dr. Makameho, a member of council. And this prize goes to Abigail Bochwe. Next is it's also sponsored by Professor Edwin Kwame Uredu. It will be presented by Mr. Meteku, a member of council. And this prize goes to Abdul Gafar Osman. Next is the outstanding graduating student in Bachelor of Physiotherapy. This is sponsored by Dr. Aboni. It will be and Albright. The next we are head to. It will be presented by Professor Margaret Japon, and it goes to Angela Efua Mensi. The next is the Dean's Prize for the overall graduate student in the School of Allied Health Sciences. This is sponsored by the Dean of SAS, and it will be presented by the Acting Dean, Dr. George Abuaje, and it goes to Abigail Botre. Go to the School of Nursing and Midwifery. On that list, the ACP Christian Binka Prize for the outstanding graduate student in Bachelor of Midwifery. It was sponsored by Professor Fred Newton Binka. It will be presented by Professor Evelyn Ansa, and it goes to Madia Mustafa. The next prize is the Dr. Next is Dr. Delano for the outstanding graduating student in public health nursing. It is sponsored by Dr. Delano Yaochidi Dovlo. It will be presented by the Dean of SONAM, Professor Peter Adatara. And it goes to Christiana Odro. The next prize is the Dr. Elizabeth Bakukpodochi Prize for the outstanding graduating female student in Bachelor of Public Health Nursing, sponsored by Dr. Elizabeth Bakukpodochi, and it goes to Christiana Odro. It will be presented by Professor Peter Adatara. No, it's only two. It's two for her. Now, School of Pharmacy. The Jinsomin Excellence Prize for the best project in pharmacy. It is sponsored by Mega Life Sciences Ghana Limited. And it will be presented by Dr. Ni Seko Abeashon. And this prize goes to Michael Mensah. The other prize, sponsored by Mega Life Sciences Ghana, is for the overall outstanding graduating student. And again, by Dr. Nico Abiashon, and it goes to Michael Mensah. We now go to the School of Medicine. The first prize on the list is Dr. Pascal Mukumbi Prize for the outstanding graduating student in Bachelor of Physician Assistantship. It is sponsored by Professor Fred Newton-Binka. It will be presented by Professor Elvis Takan, and it goes to Eli Yaolaluvi. The next is John and Margaret Japon for the best graduating student in community health, led by Professor John Japon. So we presented by Professor Japon, and it goes to Samuel Edubuahin. The next prize is the Professor Evelyn Ansam Prize for the graduating female student in community, sponsored by Professor Evelyn Ansam, and it will be presented by herself, and it goes to Alberta Anati. Is Professor Frank Edwin and Professor Martin Tamate Prize for the best graduate student in cardiothoracic surgery, sponsored by Edwin, and it will be presented by Professor Edwin to Andy Binka. Next is the Professor David Oforia J. Prize for the best graduating student in medicine and therapeutics. It will be presented by the head of department, Professor Yao Asante Uku, and it goes to Paul Acho. The next prize is the Professor Fred Newton Binka Prize for the overall outstanding graduating females MBCHB student, sponsored by Professor Binka. It will be presented by Professor Judith Anaman, and it goes to Humu Baba. Next, Professor John K.M. Corte Prize for the best graduating student in surgery, sponsored by Dr. Koku Awuno, and it will be presented by Dr. Ayamba Ali. This prize goes to Brabi Daniel Jr. The next prize is Dr. Archibald Yao Lecha Prize for the best graduating student in pediatrics and child health. It will be presented by Dr. Koku Amegaho. And it goes to Brebi Daniel Jr. The next prize is the Mr. Thomas Boatin Apiaje Pharmacology Prize for the best graduating preclinical student. It will be presented by Dr. Gifty Ampofo. And it goes to Brebi Daniel Jr. The next prize, sponsored by Professor Kwabna Entwidanso, is for the best graduating student in obstetrics and gynecology. This will be presented by Professor Emmanuel Mohe. And this prize goes to Brebi Daniel Jr. The next prize, sponsored by Dr. Mrs. Clenham Jepi Tete, is the Radiology Prize for the overall outstanding graduating MBCHB student, to be presented by Dr. Mawenyo Oyote. And this goes to Brebi Daniel Jr. The next prize, sponsored by the Ghana Medical Association, is the prize for the overall outstanding graduating MBCHB student, to be presented by Professor Ache Esuman. And it goes to Brebi Jr. Daniel. The next is the Dean's Prize for the overall outstanding graduating MBCHB student, sponsored by the Dean of the School of Medicine. It will be presented, goes to Brebi Daniel Jr. Shall we give him a round of applause? Congratulations. So, and that's the Vice Chancellor's Prize. for the overall outstanding graduating UHAS student. This will be presented by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Lydia Asianto, to Michael Mensah.
Chairman, can you please join me? Chairman of Council, please can you join me so that we give them? Can you join me?
Thank you very much, Chairman of Council and VC. So that brings us to the end of this session. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm a little sad that I have stopped giving birth. Otherwise, I was going to have another one and name him Daniel. And then when I saw Michael, I'm just going to transfer this on my children and grandchildren. We definitely should have a Daniel and a Michael in my home. Now I read the profile of the valedictorian. Michael Mensah is a valedictorian of this graduating class, and he describes himself as a proud Adventist. He comes from a family of 6 and has roots in Bekwai in the Ashanti region. He's an alumnus of 7th-day Senior High School located in Bekwai, Ashanti. In 2017, he was admitted to the University of Health and Allied Sciences to begin his journey to pursue a Doctor of Pharmacy degree. Throughout his time on campus, he has taken on various roles and participated in several committees, including President of the Ghana National Association of Adventists, Volta Ghana Zone, President of the Ghana National Association, Volta Ghana Zone, President of the Ghana National Association of Adventist Students, UHAS Campus 2021-2022 academic year, member of the Public Health Committee, Pharmaceutical Students Federation, Ghana, member of the Health Research Network, an NGO with the aim of producing research-oriented health professionals. He's also been chairperson of the Health Committee, Ghana Pharmaceutical Students Associations, member of the Students Affairs and Intelligence Committee, UHAS SRC, member of the Extra Mile Organization, a non-political organization that seeks to build the capacity of young people to enable them become apt successors in our country, Ghana, and beyond. Michael has been a vital part of the UHAS soccer team from 2017 to 2023. Proudly representing the university at 2 GUSA Games, first in 2019 at UCC and again in 2020 at Legon. Michael has received nominations and recognition through various awards, including winner of Patient Counseling Competition in 2021, Student Mentor of the Year, School of Pharmacy, UHAS 2021, and Sports Personality of the Year, School of Pharmacy, UHAS 2019. He is captivated by the critical role that clinical pharmacology plays in bridging the gap between laboratory findings and patient care, and he aspires to become a clinical pharmacologist. I am told also that the parents of Michael are here with us. Just give us a handshake. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I invite Michael Mensah to deliver his valedictorian speech on behalf of Class 2023. Thank you.
When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Amen. All protocols observed. Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael Mensah, and it is an honor to be the valedictorian of the graduating class of 2023. And I warmly, once again, welcome each one in attendance, as your presence had immense significance to this moment. Over the past 6 years, and for some of the graduates, a span of 4 years, UHAS has been a second home, playing a vital role in shaping an important moment in our life. The institution has presented challenges, evoked various emotions, provided moments of joy, and bestowed upon us friends and memories that will keep with us throughout our lifetime. Our accomplishments today are not solely a testament of our individual brilliance, but also a reflection of the continuing support and encouragement from our families. My gratitude goes to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mensah, and my siblings, especially my sister, Mrs. Mensah, and the entire family. Without your unwavering support, sacrifices, and encouragement, it wouldn't have been possible for me to be where I am today. And to the esteemed faculty of School of Pharmacy, the new Professor Kwame Ohineboaben, and the past Dean, Professor T.C. Fletcher, the head of departments, and the entire faculty. Your guidance and wisdom have been instrumental in shaping our academic journey. Upon entering the university, fresh from high school with little knowledge or experience to navigate this phase of our life, you took us in like younger siblings. We were never alone, as your presence extended beyond our academic lives. Personally, I want to take a moment to express my profound gratitude for the efforts and support extended by Professor Eric Wood, Dr. Charles Bennett, who is my academic tutor, and Dr. Emmanuel Sarkodie, who from day one has been a father, a mentor, a friend, a counselor, and advisor. And to my project supervisors, Dr. Israel Sifa, Dr. Araba Nyamiaye, and Dr. Adongo Donatus, I say thank you. Now to nourish us, the wonderful family you has gave me, I say thank you. Our chaplain, Pastor Bandesuli, our patron, Dr. Ruvina Yibo, and the entire fellowship. I truly appreciate your prayers, your kind words, and your support throughout these years. The experiences in this fellowship have significantly shaped my life, and I will always be thankful to the Lord for the opportunity to serve in different capacities in the fellowship, including the role as a president. Additionally, I'm grateful for the privilege of meeting some wonderful people who were strangers at first, but now they have become family in the body of Christ. Special appreciation goes to Wendy Apia Simwa, Osei Owusu Kwabena, veteran, and the rest. Your presence, your love, and your support played an invaluable role in where I am today. Now to RS23. It has been a hell of a run. I, together with RS23, can agree with the psalmist when he said, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, let Israel say. The journey has not been an easy one. The stress was overwhelming. The sleepless nights, the unannounced IAs, group works, lab works, and report writing, examinations, we've been through it all, but the Lord has been faithful. We stand here today as living testimonies to the sustaining power of our Lord Jesus Christ. To my study group members, I say a big thanks and special congrats. And on behalf of the Agenda Boys, I would like to apologize to our course reps for the headache we gave them. Should we be given a chance again, we will give you paracetamol and we'll do it again. Sugar Daddies, are you here? It has been fun. From winning our first football trophy, level 100, to placing runner-up in our final year against the formidable Freshers. It's an achievement. A heartfelt thank you goes to Akosi Bodu, my roommate, Opoku Fojo Kese, Apia Fred, and Agenda Boys. Your presence made pharmacy experience much less stressful and enjoyable. Now to the coaches and my fellow speed and strength teammates. My teammates of UHAS football team, we've made it. It is not easy combining academics with a very demanding extracurricular activity like football. But here we are today, we've made it. Cheers to us. Now to the graduating class 2023. Ebenezer, that's how far the Lord has brought us. Each one of us has faced and conquered obstacles, explored unfamiliar territories, and emerged from these with experiences with greater strength and resilience. As we embark on new adventures and pursue our respective paths, let us carry with us the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the memories created. Our potential is boundless, and together, we have the power to shape a brighter future. Long live UHAS, long live Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Michael Mensah, for that uplifting speech. We're all inspired by it. I think that I have found my next set of doctors as I transition into different problems besides pediatrics and gynecology. I have a whole list of other issues that I think that I'll be needing some of them for. So we have a list going. Okay, now I would like to acknowledge and thank all of us that are here. It's been a long day. Session 2 has brought us past 4 o'clock. And so we appreciate everyone that is here and has made it this far. Thank you. I also want to give special acknowledgement to the following people. Professor Kofi Anyidoho, our Foundation Council Chair, is here with us. Brigadier General John Ampedu, Director General, Department of Joint Operations, Ghana Armed Forces, is also here with us. The Honorable Divine Boston, MCE Foho, is here with us. Honorable Captain George Mfojo, statesman and ex-MP and Municipal Chief Executive, you're also here with us. Thank you. Reverend Dr. Bright Adonai, a friend of UHAS, Rector of Adonai University, is here with us. E. Omari Denchura, Deputy Director of Ghana Education Service, Techiman, is all the way here with us. Welcome, sir. Dr. Ni Seko Abe Ashong, Superintendent Pharmacist of Mega Life Sciences, is here with us. Togbe Ajed II, Dufia of Fodome Agbesia, is here with us. I acknowledge and I thank all deans, directors, and members of convocation present here with us. We also want to thank once more the Congregation Planning Committee for the wonderful work they have done. Thank you for being with us. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Director, for thanking us. And I want to graciously also thank our Chairman of the University Council, His Lordship, Justice Victor Jones Maulum Doche, for doing us the honors once again. Justice, we thank you. We also thank members of council who have been here. They have sat through. They were here actually for council meeting yesterday. They stayed on because this is their duty as well, and they've stayed through from morning till now. Togwe has been mentioned earlier. You were with us in the morning session and you stayed on. We are most grateful to you. The University Choir, with your melodious voices, we are grateful to you. We thank the Planning Committee again. Director mentioned it, but I want to add my voice to it. We thank the Directorate of Academic Affairs, the Public Affairs Unit, the ICT Unit. Again, I would want to, the Pro Vice Chancellor was a little charitable. He didn't ask, but I'm going to ask. Anyone who is touched, be a sponsor of any of our awards or prizes, is welcome. It can be a joint or a sole person to do us the honors. If you are touched, please talk to me or talk to the Director of Academic Affairs or the Pro Vice Chancellor himself. Now, I will invite the Chairman of the University Council to give us his closing remarks and dissolve congregation. Thank you.
Thank you, Registrar. It's been a long day, so I won't give any remarks. But I have been greatly touched by the comments and the speech by Reverend Professor Ayekumi. I've known Reverend Ayekumi. We have worked on some committees in Legon, so I know him very well. What he said about the interview and the events that took place brought memories of what happened to some of us in 2002. In 2002, I had done 23 years at the bar as a lawyer, and in those days, you couldn't apply to be a judge. You had to be invited by your peers, either the Bar Association, the Judiciary, or the Attorney General's office. By the grace of God, 10 of us were variously nominated, and we had gone through the processes. And we thought the processes were completed. And we received an invitation from the Bar Association to have to come to a dinner in Accra. So we went to the dinner, and the Chief Justice and other justices of the Supreme Court in 2002 were present. And I had 3 of my mates in that group. when I mean maize, my enrollment maize. It was a very lavish dinner. Everything was on for grabs. And so it started with speeches. You can just go and pick anything you want, take any drink you want. And some people abused the process. And so during the course, the Chief Justice was going around talking to the nominees. Then he came to me and said, gentlemen, why are you not taking part in many of the things? I said, oh, I have already had my fill. He said, is that so? Why? Are you not, don't you take this, don't you take that? I said, oh, I don't take fufu, I don't take this, but I've taken rice. But I saw you took only about one ladle or so. I said, well, as a rule, I normally will not eat after 6 p.m. He said, oh, that's very good. Then he pointed out one or two people to me who had actually filled their place to the full with almost everything that was on offer. But they couldn't eat it. Then he said, look at this, look at this. You see, when you are in a responsible position, you don't behave like this at a buffet dinner. Lo and behold, after 2 weeks, when the final names came, 3 names were dropped for such unpalatable conduct at dinners. And he reminded us when he saw us in that in those days in England, before you are called to the bar, you attend 10 dinners with your seniors, and they have to recommend you. So I want to urge you all to take particular attention to what Reverend Professor Ayekumi gave you today. It's priceless. You have not paid for it, but it will pay you a lot in future. Thank you very much. Captain, I didn't recognize you at first until your name was mentioned. You are welcome. And now, by the powers vested in me as the Chairman of Council of the University of Health and Allied Sciences, I, Justice Jones Victor Maulom Doche, do hereby declare this assembly of the first session of the 8th congregation duly dissolved. Thank you.
I will call on Mr. Nuruddin Idrisu to give us the closing prayer.
Shall we pray? In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Ya Allah, we thank you for today. We were gathered here since morning. We started the program in your name. We had a first session successfully, and we came for the second session. We thank you for the lives of the university. We thank you for the lives of the university management and the university council. We thank you for the lives of our students who have just graduated, the graduated students. Allah, guide them as they walk out of the school. Guide them as they enter the world. Give them wisdom in everything they do, so that at the end of the day, the world will benefit from their achievement. Allah, we thank you for the life of faculty who gave them tuition, who cared for them, who advised them, and mentored them. Allah, continue to bless us. We thank you for an answered prayer. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Nuruddin. Shall we rise, please? the officers on the days recess, and then you can recess afterwards. Thank you very much.
Thank you.